Hello everyone and welcome to Mordheim Madness Season 1. My name is Karond. We're here for Group D and the losers game between Solfear and Crowley. Solfear playing as the Witch Hunters, Crowley as the Cult of the Possessed. And it is the last Cult of the Possessed still left in the tournament. So Crowley has a lot on his shoulders to bear here, trying to push them through to the playoffs. As you know, with the playoffs, it's already in full swing, and the Group D is the last one to be completed. It's not completed yet, even with this game. We're gonna see what happens. In either case, both of these players are at the tipping point right now. Whoever loses here is out of the tournament. Whoever wins here gets another chance to play against the loser between Slanemore and Marcus Kane, who are duking out for the top position. What can we say about this game? Well, Solfear did a lot of mistakes in his first game, but so did Crowley. And I'm fearful that we might see a 4-hour match here with both players just fumbling around. I hope that's not the case. Crowley has played before, he has played decently well in the previous tournament. Solfear seems to have a knack of things. I don't know why there are so many mistakes for both of them. Maybe they are nervous. Hopefully that nervousness has gone off as we approach this final game for one of them. I hear that they're about to start, so let's go and check out the game. And here we go, the Savior's New Order versus the Black Crusade. You can see that the rating is vastly in favor of Solfear. And we think that that might be because the Cult of the Possessed is bringing a Chaos Spawn here. But that's not the entire story, that's a lot of rating difference. I really hope that Crowley is not bringing blue items and things like that. But we can never be too sure. Maybe he doesn't have enough consumables. It's definitely something here that makes this difference so big. Crowley going with double Globadiers, a Chaos Spawn, and probably an Order Magister here, and 5 Dark Souls. Just doing it a bit different this time around than the last game. You can see that Solfear did not get to deploy Visions of Dread, so he was a little bit scattered. But on this map it's usually fine because you're scattered around your wagon, so it's okay. But we might see a relatively quick game here. We see the morale is 178 for Crowley, who we are following in this game. He's in blue, and it's from his point of view that we watch the game. And then you have Solfear in red. Kind of one of those legendary matchups, Cult of the Possessed against the Witch Hunters. No rivalry is as hated as between these two factions of the 6 that are present in the game. Very big initiative advantage here for Solfear, but it didn't pan out that well this time. I think both of the players are really happy to just get going. Remember that we have a rule in this Mordheim Madness Season 1, which is that you cannot get a sneak attack. And getting a sneak attack is, I believe, 10% chance each time you make a mission like this. And they had it twice in a row. So that's a pretty low chance here to get it twice in a row, and they just had that. Gonna skip ahead a little bit on the deployment stage here, oh well, on the first movement here, unless we start seeing someone. We're gonna see Crowley start moving here. No doubt Solfear has tried to pull together his team since they are scattered for the first turn. So probably find a common point here where he wants to gather, which is probably just behind that tower. A bit more to the left where there is a wall. Don't really know why Crowley decides to start looking much at the overhead map now that it's his turn. Could have done that. Had a lot of time ahead of him to do that. I have to be careful not to be so spotted here. Interesting to see perception being used. Very undecisive. Still can be viewed here by the enemy. Most probably will by Solfear. Let's see if he sees anyone. I think he did there, yeah. Let's see if he can reach something here. Oh, he actually can. A headshot. What's the percentage chance? 24%. Good hit. Might score a critical here. Could be really nice on Genova's snake heart. Now, how exposed is this Globadier? Can he use exhaustion and get away? He cannot. He's standing there in the open. Well, he needs to definitely advance here with a lot of units now to make sure that that Globadier is not going to be shot down and murdered down and even maybe even charged. You see that it's that particular novice is gonna have her turn as well. 1 point. Oh, a frostbite could really hurt. I could probably reach the Globadier from there. He has greater range with that than the Globadier has with the shurikens. Shurikens is 25 range. Most of the spells are at least 30 range when they're mastered. Oh, if you can actually, yeah, I can actually kill this unit here. Gonna leave this chaos spawn very exposed, but alright, it is possible. Why, if you don't have that great of a hit chance to begin with, then it's really good to just kill off this tanky unit right from the start. You see the pistoliers of Solfear being right up there to the left. No, Daredevil is okay. Blood Offering is also right there. Nice hit. Definitely gonna be a first kill here for Crowley, taking the lead. see Crusher and Smasher. Which are the two mutations that lower the initiative by quite a bit here? I don't know why you do that. Why? Can't really go anywhere anyway. Use meditation here to get a bit ahead. That's good. Just enough to protect the Globadier here. I like that. Really have to use a lot of speed here to get ahead. I like this too. I like the meditation on these Dark Souls to make sure they can rush forward. We're about to see what Solfear can do with his ranged here to counterbalance the loss that he's about to suffer from the Chaos Spawn. Might see an order here, and maybe a Weapon of Destruction would actually be good too. Let's see that here. Negan is performing order on Negan. Everyone in Crowley's Warband is called Negan. Failed here with second Weapon of Destruction. The Master Adrenaline Rush is available. And if you go into that spawn and start hitting him, he does have one attack with the Weapon of Destruction and Blood Offering on him. And then if he scores a critical hit on someone, it could be very deadly, or and even use an ambush here. As I was saying, I like the Crusher Smasher combo. It's not that popular, it's not that common, but it is powerful. Both of them are... it's the heaviest damage combination that you can have on the two weapon arms without an extra arm. He probably has clawed feet here due to his movement. But Smasher is nice, it reduces stun resistance. And then you have Crusher, which reduces poison resistance, so that helps Smasher to activate. Some heavy units are coming up, probably Wolf Priests and Warrior Priests and stuff like that for Solfear. What can Solfear do here? Just lost a henchman. It's not that bad losing a henchman. Oh wow, that marksman is really out of position. But he needs to start pouring some fire into any Negan really, because every single unit is called Negan. But start doing a bit of damage on the Chaos Spawn. There are two Globadiers, and we saw that they had infused globes, so he can be healed up. That's true. But you need to start doing damage. If you're doing damage, then you are negating the red pills coming from infused globes on the Globadiers. You're neutralizing a hero instead. That's also worth it in a way. Always remember that you should most of the time do more damage than what your opponent can heal. Especially when it comes to cost efficiency for the red pills. Zealot here, not the best character to go into the Chaos Spawn. The Flagellant though, could be pretty good. The Witch Hunter is not also that great. Just 9 leadership, so it's probably not going to be great against the Terror Test. Already saw that Solfear's units were struggling a little bit against the Fear and Terror of Slainmore in the previous game. So having a Chaos Spawn here is rough. Deny the Heretic would be nice on the Chaos Spawn. Seems like Solfear has at least improved his Divine Wrath chances here a little bit. Adjusted his enchantments. That's good. It's no longer down to or up at 25% after the first spell. Deny the Heretic here would be nice on the Chaos Spawn, and you can have someone move in and you can... You saw that he didn't have too great of a hit chance against that novice here. And use all of your red pills, Solfear. Already failing to do that. That was one of his biggest mistakes in the previous game, and that's probably why he lost that game. I don't like the position of that Warrior Priest. The problem with him is that one of Dark Souls could probably reach him, and if they can lock him down, he's not gonna be as useful. He could probably stay there all game, and he's not gonna be in range to heal up your opposing units. He's just gonna stay there. At least he gets immunity to fear here, but there are no fear casters in Crowley's warband. So what will Solfear do? Gonna be starting round 2 here momentarily. You can see that one spell 20% Divine Wrath, so not really optimizing the leader here. Crimson Shade is interesting, gonna jump up to 56 initiative on the next... no, 51 initiative. Is that gonna be enough to go ahead of some units? No, it's not. So it's a completely wasted consumable. See it, Crowley has a beautiful warband when it comes to initiative. Pair them up so well.
A new round has started.
Just right after one another. All of them. Leap here from the smuggler. Alright. I don't think... yeah, she might be able to shoot at... not a chaos spawn, but maybe it's some other unit here. Very good spot here to start shooting, but try not to waste too much time here. You have already used 1/3. The classic Solfear basic vital shot wasting of... I don't like this. Yeah, 32% chance, that's decent, but it's much better to just do 3 shots. 3 shots is better than 2 shots, even if they are regular vital shots. Pretty sure if you start doing the math that 3 shots have a higher chance of scoring a critical hit than 2 regular vital shots have. Yeah. Could just didn't have to do a leap there, could just have gone some other path. Just behind a wall or something. Gonna need to start doing a bit more damage. Flagellant here, going into the Chaos Spawn maybe? He needs to contain the Chaos Spawn here somehow. Or he's running it with every unit into a building. But it's not gonna be enough. Is there? Can he get everyone into a building? Well, he can definitely get these 2. Because they get to move before the Chaos Spawn. Since he's moved away with many of his units here, anything that he leaves out in the open is going to be attacked by the Chaos Spawn. Like for instance, it's not that bad going off this Stagnant because it's in Dark Soul. Losing out on time, not done anything so far. Yeah, he should be killed. Should be easy to hit the Chaos Spawn here as well. Good hit. Chris Vogel will have to do an adrenaline rush though to get a second shot off. There we go. It's going to be important to him to see if he can get into a building. Because if he remains in the open, he's also a prime target to be killed here. I managed to get away. Archer in the distant house. What can he do? He also needs to be careful here. Doing a little bit of damage. He's gonna reload. Yes, he is. He's gonna use Adrenaline Rush. I probably think he will indeed shoot another shot. 84% hit chance now. Good. Bit of damage on everyone. It's bad if they clump up though for the infused glow, but he needs to get in there. Yeah, good. Dark Souls do have meditation, but it might be difficult to reach that spot unless it was with the top front Dark Soul here, and he needs to avoid the prowl. I wouldn't go into the Chaos Spawn. Remember the Chaos Spawn is in an ambush too, so if you get too close to him, something's gonna trigger here. Problem with hiding in these houses is that he's still open. Like you see the warrior priest in the top left corner here. You can just go up there with both of the globadiers, start shooting and shooting and shooting, and then just retreat. Alright. It's not much, but it's something. I do feel like Solfear is intimidated here. He should have an advantage. He has like what was it, 600 rating in an advantage. Probably should go up here and start killing the warrior priest. They're separated and they can't heal themselves. Oh yeah, you could even get him, but he's in a... No, he's not in a building even. Wow, prime target is gonna be Chaos Spawn's fodder. This is really easy for Crowley to just go forth and do a lot of damage. Wonder why he didn't do this when he faced Marcus Kane. It's a valid strategy. I don't understand denying the prowl. Like he's tried to stack handshot in that game for some reason. Well, how many headshots do you actually need? Yeah. Wow, at least you scored a critical hit. I can go into a building here yourself and be relatively safe. I'm more safe now. I mean, you can just stay there, it's alright. You're going to be safe anyway, you can just move up one of the slower Dark Souls to protect that path. You're just gonna go out of position if you go into too deep. Who's going to come after you? One Dark Soul is gonna go into the Warrior Priest, you can block his path to come out. I don't know what Crowley is doing. No idea what Crowley is doing there. Gonna see some nice shots here on someone that is stunned. The flagellant at this. No! Yeah, start shooting. Okay. Is this worth it? I don't think it is. I think it would. He could have done a lot of damage on the Flagellant, moved in with the two Dark Souls, killed off the Flagellant. The Chaos Spawn can definitely kill off the Wolf Priest. So why? I mean, at least the one Dark Soul that goes into the Warrior Priest here is not gonna be troubled by any counter attacks. Yeah, that's definitely the right target to go for. And the Wolf Priest is also very terror resistant, so getting rid of him early, especially Winter Chill and stuff like that, it's gonna be good. Running out of time here. Oh, he doesn't do a lot of damage. It's in a 50% armor target too, so. Can probably stay in the open here and just reload. I think it's actually pretty safe. Yes, there's a marksman nearby, but not gonna take too much damage from him. Going to go after the Wolf Priest here, producing another kill. Yeah. Yes, go in and murder him. He's 75% armor, wow. Daredevil and Blood Offering, that's kind of unusual. 191, yeah, going straight through the armor. See how Adrenaline Rush? Yes, one. Could finish him off here. Yeah, that's the way. Nice kill! Wants to move into something so you can use order on it. Demon Blackfire is probably the best target to go into. How much dodge does he have? Not too much. I go. No need to go into Gart the Headhunter, but the Dark Souls can fix him. Yeah, and that could have been the perfect spot for the Dark Soul to go in and... Yeah, alright. I think this one should go after the Warrior Priest. You can go in from the other direction. Might actually be able to kill him here if you go in with another Dark Soul. This is gonna be a slaughter in Crowley's favor. Can also probably reach Warrior Priest here. Can even step in from the backside here with another unit. Another one of the Dark Souls. And that's definitely going to be it for this Warrior Priest. If he does that. Was that actually necessary? Taking that extra 30 damage. If you move in with another Dark Soul here, was that necessary? Because then he's gonna have 2 attacks and he could have finished that Warrior Priest off. Took a bit of damage here needlessly. I think you should chase off the Marksman here. Just keep him honest. Yeah, why not? So if you're lucky, you might actually reach him here. Let's see. No, 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 no! He's up there! You saw him go up the stairs! You saw him go up the stairs! Forgot about this. You Negans, you're all the same. No. No. Around. There we go. A weapon of destruction, this guy, see? Actually didn't have to use Adrenaline Rush on either of these Dark Souls. It's just it's an indication that Crowley is just picking out the next character, the character that he has active and is thinking, oh, what can I do with this character? Instead of planning them. He has a beautiful initiative ladder. Why doesn't he think a little bit? Okay, this Dark Soul does that, this Dark Soul does this. He gets a lot more power if he can structure up his attacks more. Now he seems a bit haphazard even if he's winning. That's one of the things that's gonna separate him from some of the top players who I see progresses here in the losers bracket. If he gets to the losers bracket, that is. That's definitely not clear yet. You can definitely reach the Marksman here. Keep him on. There we go. Also another thing, if you wanted to go with this Dark Soul up there, why go with the other Dark Soul? Like, you just wasted one of the Dark Soul's whole turns and he could just have gone in and attacked the Flagellant or something instead. Might see the Flagellant dying here anyway due to weapon of destruction and order. Does he have introspection? Let's see here, we know Master Adrenaline Rush at least. Ouch, ouch, ouch! That hurts so much! Do you need anything else? Ow. Yeah, that definitely does hurt. So the units just keep on dying here. We have seen quite a few units go down. We've seen a Warrior Priest go down, we see a Wolf Priest go down, we see a Flagellant go down, we see a Novice go down. So that's ultimately 4 units here. 2 heroes and 2 henchmen. And not much return damage, it has to be said, not much return damage here on the Negans. It's very teatless right now, Solfear. What can he do? His leader, Warrior Priest, is more of a support unit. He won't do too much good damage, he just mitigates damage for other damage dealers to take advantage of. But what damage dealers does he have? He has Demon Blackfire, the Witch Hunter. And of course he has the Smuggler, but the Smuggler doesn't have any good shots now, I think. So he might go out on the balcony here again, the top floor, and maybe she can shoot one of the Dark Souls that's in the building. But many of Solfear's units here are pretty much tucked away in good positions. I'll deny the heretic on all three of these, would please remove a little
A new round has started.
Alright, let's see here. It's still 47 morale that needs to be lost here, so it's still quite sizable. Probably at least 3 units. I think it's a bit of an odd combo having Blood Offering and Daredevil on the Chaos Spawn. But alright. At the very least, Chaos Spawn can be good against dodge. If they get a third arm, they automatically get 15% more dodge bypass. That certainly helps. That's like getting a mastered skill, mastered weak spot for them. Still going with the basic vital shots. I have no idea why. Why is he? Does he even look at the critical hit resistances? Like, yes, we know that this smuggler has a little focus on doing critical hits. We know a little bit of a focus. But it's not even a mastered vital shot. Gonna do some light shooting here. At another unit that's at full health, not wanting to take adrenaline rush damage here. Problem is that the Chaos Spawn is not really a super valuable asset for Crowley right now. He has to win without the Chaos Spawn. He has to go in here. Like, holding down this marksman here is definitely a win waiting to happen. Still in a small room, so it's not that great. There's no point blank modifier in this particular game. Well, maybe you can do an aim, do a little bit of damage. Hits anyway. Probably not gonna get another shot chance anyway, because you're stuck up against the wall and the Dark Soul will go in there and then you cannot disengage anymore. Should probably use an aim, but you hit anyway. Hit lucky. What will Demon Blackfire do? Going out into the open with a web of steel that the Chaos Spawn can just ignore. Oh wait, maybe he's not in the open, maybe he's by a doorway here. Another headshot waiting to happen, maybe? So go down the other path, to our left. There we go. Taking way too much time on him to do something here. Looking at injured units, that particular Dark Soul is gonna take more damage here soon. It's not even benefiting. He's not even benefiting. You have to see the target. It's one of the annoying things with area spells in this game is that even if you know they're there, they're not gonna take damage unless they are visible to you. So if you see that someone runs into a doorway and hides behind it and you throw in a fireball, it's not gonna do anything because you need to be able to at least somewhat see them to start doing damage. Sometimes, well, the game can be a little bit buggy with that. Sometimes you do get an instant where it says that you hit nobody, but often it's... Here's an idea. Heal the Dark Souls within. Might see a turn here of not too much happening then from Crowley. Yeah, what target can he find? Wow. Go straight into... he doesn't want to be hit by the Chaos Spawn. You can also go for the seal out here, he's also exposed. But I would definitely go for Demon Blackfire. Go for Demon Blackfire. Demon Blackfire has, you see, Terror 67%, so it's not... It's better than you could expect, but it's not great. Your other units can reach the seal out. This is the problem with this Chaos Spawn. Doesn't have too great a chance of hitting. He needs help in that department. Mastered Order does help, plus 15% hit chance, but wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Scoring the critical hit that he needed. Gonna kill off the seal here in one go, right? Yeah. 2 more losses needed. 28 morale. Gonna lose 19 from that marksman over there. Could probably pick up the idol here if you want to with this unit. I think it might be too many in here if you... Can you go into the side, otherwise you just... Alright. It's nice that you have weapon of destruction at least, it's gonna speed things up. Could probably kill him here with an adrenaline rush. Should be worth it. Too bad, too bad. Gonna have to wait for the next turn. At least it frees up. You can't get in there with another Dark Souls. But you can probably go and pick up the icon. I think that's worthwhile. Absolutely no chance at all here for Solfear. He was completely underpowered. He said before this game that he's still trying to get used to the 90 seconds. But 90 seconds is quite a long time to get used to playing in general. He misses to use red pills all of the time. He makes some decisions that you can quite rightly say are pretty poor. In this game, however, he was just ran over by a bus. Pick up the icon, come on. And drop something then. Yeah. Minus 60 morale for this. There we go. And we're at 12 morale from the first route test. The leader is still alive, and he has at least 15 leadership, otherwise he couldn't become a born leader. And 15 leadership times 4, that's 60% chance to make the route test. I'm gonna see an order here to finish him off and get the route test going. That's good. Just go in and finish him, just speed things up here. I appreciate that. And here we go. Wow. And because he lost weapon destruction. That's it. That hit the spot. If we can go out here and give the Chaos Spawn a weapon of destruction, that would be great. Yeah, perfect. Don't block the path out. Why? What are you trying to do, Crowley? Come on. Just end your turn. Should probably try and engage Demon Blackfire, the Witch Hunter. He might not be there for the next turn, so that the Chaos Spawn can engage him, so try and get him as soon as possible and lock him down. Now you can reach him. Only four units left here for Solfear. You have lost nothing. Yes, go forth and engage. That's what you get for stalling. Alright, I think that's foolhardy. Well, okay. Sticky Sludge helps with Daredevil not being resisted, since it does remove some dodge chance, as well as a little movement. You can go around the house if there is another path. Just completely surround them. Oh, that's good. I like that choice. Locking down the marksman here. Yeah, Solfear has been completely dismantled. Hasn't really achieved anything in this game. Bit of a shame. He had a closer game against Slanemore. Might be an indication that we could see Crowley come up against Slanemore. I think Marcus Kane is the favorite in the winners game of this group. There is a little smuggler here, waiting to be charged. Also locked down, and not that useful. And he failed the route test, which is probably good for Solfear. Thank you for participating in tournament, Solfear, and good luck to Crowley in the deciders game of Group D. Thank you for watching, oh wait, let's see. And here we see Crowley won 6-0 over Solfear, and he's waiting for whoever loses between Marcus Kane and Slanemore now. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be nice to have Group D actually finished off. Only 2 games left, and then they can join the playoffs with all of the rest of the players. But congratulations to Crowley, who took his first win for this tournament. And we're sad to see Solfear go. Maybe he will come back for another tournament next time and be a bit more prepared for that. So thank you for watching, everyone, and see you later.